We're going to talk here briefly about test format, kind of what to expect, and take any kind of questions, homework, or clarification, or whatever else you might have, and then get out of your way and let you get some stuff done. Sound good? Woozers, wowzers, sneezies. All right. For the test, you should be able to eliminate the parameter from a parametric function, determine the domain and range of a rectangular function induced by a parametric function, find the parameterization of a line segment, plot polar points, convert polar points to rectangular points, and vice versa, convert polar functions to rectangular functions, and vice versa, and then answer parametric function story problems. Same situation as like on the homework quiz where I'll give you the parametric formulation. I'll give you the equation that you're using. You just have to kind of solve some stuff. Sergio.
One question for each of those.
One or two probably. Yeah. You guys have any clarification or content related questions for now? Okie doke. If you change your mind, you can always come up and bother me. It's really no bother at all. It's what I'm paid to do, is be bothered by students. So make sure you get your money's worth. Yeah, some of us more so than others, but that's okay. Jake.
So are there going to be no problems about this stuff that we did last class, the symmetry,
Yeah, I think mostly I omitted putting any of that on there because it was so kind of memorization heavy, right? Like you just had to kind of memorize the forms and you had still to remember identities and unit circle stuff, and it's just like, how much of that do I really want to, And I just kind of decided, yeah, no problem.
Are you gonna? Do you need to memorize the conversion equations for or rectangular?
That you should know, yeah. Yeah, because you use those in several of these problems, right? So in any of these conversion problems, you'd be using those same conversion equations. Now, those are things you really knew already, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you definitely want to make sure that you remembered those. But I didn't want to turn the whole test into a big memorization test, so it's kind of trying to be picky about what's going to be the most valuable going forward kind of thing. So the Limason and the rose curve stuff, won't see that again. So, all right. I'm going to get out of your way and let you guys get started on review or problem set or whatever's the highest priority homework thing. Josie, what's up?
Since I can't get up, can we do problem with vortex?
Yeah, what do you need?
It's number 77.
Sure. We can do that right now. All right, so 77 wants us to convert this to rectangular form, or from rectangular to polar form. Okay, sure. So I know that y is equal to r sine theta, and I know x is equal to r cosine theta. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all the r's onto the same side by adding 2r cosine theta to both sides. Now that I have the r's on the same side, I can factor in r from that left-hand side and then divide by sine theta plus 2 cosine theta. And that should be the answer. Was this one of them that we had the wrong solution on the odds? Let's look at that real quick. Yeah, so this should just be a plus, I think,
Okay, thank you.
is what it's looking like. Does that feel good, though?
Yes, thank you.
No problem. Of course. Anytime. And Josie, if once we break and start individual stuff, you can always yell at me again. I'd be happy to do this again for you. Yeah, no problem. I understand that you're,
It's just a lot of work.
yeah, it's really inconvenient right now for you. Totally cool. Everybody happy? No? Man. Well,